Welcome my beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. It's Mishi and I'm going to get straight to the point. I'm going to be talking about mental health in this video. I actually recorded the footage for this video months ago, but ironically I was going through a lot during this season, so it took me a lot to kind of edit and get around to releasing this footage. But particularly as a black female, I feel like it's so important to make safe spaces to talk about mental health. So as it gets darker, as it gets colder, and particularly in the UK when the clocks go back, there's something that's come around every single year for the last few years for me that I can now really strongly identify with as seasonal affective disorder. Think of it as like having a dark cloud over your life day in, day out. It affects how you go about your day, it affects how you interact with people, and it just gives you a general sense of hopelessness at times. Throughout the entire year I have struggles with my mental health, but I feel like it particularly gets worse at this time of year. And I know I'm not the only one to feel this way, so I've kind of compiled together a few things that I feel like have helped me through this season. So if any of you identify with the symptoms of s.a.d, then hopefully these might help. One of the best ways that I found to combat low mood at this time of year is just heading to the gym more. Exercise is scientifically proven to increase your levels of feel-good endorphins, so it's a really great way to just lift yourself at this kind of low time of year. Having long showers. I would say baths, but we're trying to look out for the environment here. But showering is a really great way to de-stress. It's a really great way to just process your thoughts of the day, and I feel like personal hygiene is probably one of the most basic forms of self-care, so never underestimate the power of a shower. Now, when it starts to get a bit nippy outside, boys and girls, you need to start layering your skincare products, okay? I don't care if you have dry skin, oily skin, acne-prone skin, sensitive skin, aging skin, young skin, it don't matter, okay? You just need to take some extra time for your skin. So here I'm just showing you some of the products that I generally use in the morning to just get me through the day, protect me from the wind, the rain, the elements, the negative energy that life's trying to throw at me, you know. Think of it as like sage in your face, just protecting yourself from any negativity that's trying to come your way. And let's be real, if your skin is in check, you're going to feel better about yourself. So do yourself a favor. Just take some time, you know? Okay, cool. Stay warm, guys. Find your favorite jumpers, whack them out. If it comes to it, comfort over style, guys. It really be like that sometimes. Nobody got time for pneumonia in 2020, okay? Speaking of staying warm, do any of you guys have cold hands and cold feet like all the time, even when you're indoors? Let me know in the comment section down below. Let's bond over this, okay? Because we really be going through it. But what can I say? Keeping warm makes me happy, period. Spend more time with people who you love, who you vibe with, who make you feel good about yourself. I know that s.a.d makes me a really isolated person and makes me want to do nothing, but actually doing the absolute opposite and going out and spending time with people that lift you really helps you to kind of get through this season. So I know it's a lot easier said than done, but try and get out more. Spontaneous plans are ultimately the best. You'll be surprised how much of a difference just putting yourself out there, making yourself available can have to your mood.
Yeah, I'm gonna cry.
As we already established from the previous clip, I like to eat good, but I also like to bake cake. This one is a pandan cake, my absolute fave. And I like to make tea on a regs in the winter. So, and yes, we gotta find a healthy balance, but I know that this food makes me feel good, so I'm gonna eat it, okay? take your supplements. Now, I'm not a doctor, I'm not saying you should take these supplements in particular, but I just see a massive difference, not just in my mood, but my energy levels when I take these. I know it looks like a lot, I don't take them all every day, but something that I definitely do keep on top of is my iron, because I have low iron anyway, and vitamin D, because you would naturally absorb it from the sunlight, but in the winter there's obviously less sun, and vitamin D really helps with the production of dopamine and serotonin, the happy chemicals in your brain, so naturally by taking the supplement it should help with your mood in that way too. Take some time out to have a little social media spring clean any time of year, it doesn't have to be in the spring. I like to do this once or twice a year. And it sounds really sad to say this, but to some extent, social media can be an extension of ourselves. So we need to treat it pretty sacredly. And anything that isn't lifting you up is bringing you down. So anything that makes you question, compare yourself, just make you feel bad about yourself, just remove those sources of energy from your feed, from your media. Your mental health will thank you in the long run. Instagram is definitely my main jam, so here I'm showing you guys some profiles that I like to follow. I like to follow mental health pages, just general uplifting quotes and messages, and sometimes even a bit of poetry as well. Adding this kind of positivity to your feed can make such a difference to your mental health state. It's so essential to take some time out for yourself sometimes, just to recuperate. As of this year, I've started to do some evening walks, but you could totally do it during the day as well, because you get some natural sunlight into your body. Just being one with nature is really nice sometimes. It doesn't have to be a walk though, you can watch a movie, you can take a nap. Just switching off and doing nothing sometimes does the trick. By now you guys already know I take my skincare very seriously, and I know I've already shown you what I do in the morning at this time of year, but the night routine is the one that needs to bang, okay? Your skin needs to be shining by the end of it. Sheet masks once or twice a week is an absolute must for me. Just anything that's going to add some hyaluronic acid to your routine will be your best friend. Now, I know skincare can be super confusing sometimes, so if you guys just want a super robust routine that you don't even have to think about, with instructions telling you step by step what to do, I cannot recommend this set enough by Wishtrend. It's all KLAIRS products, but it's completely transformed my skin this winter. 10 out of 10, cannot recommend enough. So the first two steps are a toner followed by a serum, but because I've already done a sheet mask, I'm not going to use these today. To seal the moisture in from the sheet mask, I like to mix their cream with the vitamin C drops. Since I've been using these, I've seen a major difference in the texture of my skin and I get a lot less hyperpigmentation, but what I really like about this product is as you apply it, it like warms on your skin, so you know it's doing something. Top it all off with the Midnight Blue Calming Cream. Sorry this clip is blurry, but it's just gonna lock in all the moisture all night. Like, your skin is so supple the next day. Guys, I wish you could feel my skin through the camera, but bringing it back in, looking after your skin is gonna make you feel good about yourself, and your night routine is probably the most important of the two, but I definitely recommend these products. They're so good. Aromatherapy. Does it not feel good when it smells good around you? And again, we have clinical studies that back up the fact that smell can have a major effect on your mood. So I like kind of lavendery, vanilla-y products on my sheets and on my skin before I go to bed so I can get a good night's sleep. But anything with like bergamot, lemongrass, lang lang, these are my personal faves, just to like uplift my mood. This roll-on here is actually one of my favorite fragrances ever. It's just super light, super refreshing. Every time I wear it, people ask me what I'm wearing, and it's £3.50 from eBay, so I'm gonna leave the link down below. You guys have to try it. Music is life, music is love, music is healing. Like, when I'm down, I just listen to tracks that make me happy. the songs on the screen are a couple of my favourite chill tracks right now. I wish I could play them for you guys, but just print screen, have a listen, let me know what you think in the comment section down below. But yeah, these songs are nice. Now, whichever you prefer to do, whether it's meditate, pray, or both, they've been shown to reduce stress levels, anxiety levels, and let you get to deeper levels of relaxation. In regards to meditation, an app that I've really been enjoying using is Headspace. It's like a really good gateway app if you've never done meditation before, and it guides you through the entire well-being process. So you follow a simple voice like this.
Take a moment to sit comfortably, and when you're ready, just taking 3 nice big deep breaths, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth.
And so here I'm focusing on my breathing. I remember when I was doing this exercise, I was pretty stressed beforehand. You can kind of tell actually when I open my eyes. I look a lot more relaxed, but still quite reflective of the situation. But it's crazy how a short session of meditation can get you so chill. Another thing that I've really enjoyed implementing into my self-care routine is listening to uplifting TED Talks or podcasts, anything to set the tone for the day or to wind me down at the end of the day. This is one of my favorites.
So when my father asks, what kind of thing is this? My articulate answer never goes amiss. I say, Father, this is the impending problem at hand, and when I'm on the block, I switch it up just because I can.
I think the one thing that we underestimate is the power of simply having a good night's sleep. If you think about it, it's the only time we fully get to wind down and recuperate, so make sure you're getting enough hours of that shut-eye, guys. It's really important. So those are just a few of the things that have helped me kind of get through this season. If I'm honest, I'm still working on it. It's not perfect, but just try your best to keep your head up. Know that there are seasons for everything, and surely this too shall pass. Thank you so much guys for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.